All right, good evening, guys. Coming to you here from Hollywood Studios. How was your Wednesday? Mine was pretty good, but you know what? I think I need a good solid ender today. Yeah. So we're going to be having a little bit of fun. We got 2 more hours before the park closes here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we've already looked at the wait times. And actually, except for 2 attractions, pretty much everything's really, really low. So hope we're going to be able to ride a couple of attractions with you guys tonight. We're going to look at some merchandise, kind of see what we can see that may be new and around. But you know what? Just for the most, we're just going to be in the Disney park. So that's going to be the biggest thing. So I think it's not going to be us tonight. We actually were able to talk one of our kids to come along and hang out with us tonight. So we're a trio tonight. And our third over here is really looking forward to piloting the Millennium Falcon. So I think we're going to get started, headed on back to Galaxy's Edge. Right now, the last time I just checked, it's a 5-minute wait. 5-minute wait to get into Smugglers Run. Yes. So why not take the opportunity? And he is now 15, which means he needs to start learning how to drive a spaceship. So I'm gonna be taking notes tonight to see how quickly I will let him drive our vehicle based upon how he drives the Millennium Falcon tonight. So
I don't think I'll drive it for years.
So if you're on and you're watching us, say hi.
So yes, we'd love to see if you guys are jumping on. Let us know where you're watching from. And Eric, how's it going, Eric? How is it over there on the West Coast? I was thinking about you yesterday. We were in the Magic Kingdom and riding some of the rides. So hope you guys are doing awesome. Say hello to Stephanie for me. And we're going to be headed on down and checking out. I think Galaxy's Edge is where we're going to get started. So if you guys are signing on, we'd love to have you kind of sign in. Let us know you're here. Let us say hello in the chat. If it's your first time joining us, let us know where you're from. We'd love to know if you guys are watching along with us on the East Coast time. Or like Eric, you're over there on the West Coast. Hello. Or whether or not you may even be one of our friends over across the water, across the pond.
It is quiet here tonight.
It does seem a little quiet.
That's not really surprising for this park because everybody wants that highly desired boarding group for Rise of the Resistance.
And Rise of the Resistance isn't operating at the moment. I'm not sure if it was operating earlier today or not either.
Not sure, but regardless, everyone tries to get here before park opens so they can get that spot. And if you are not waiting for a boarding group to come out open for you, then you're off.
Yeah, it could be easily done if you're not one who likes to ride several rides over and over again. This is the kind of a day in which you could get some done.
If you're a one and
be done,
you're probably done by now.
Hey, look, it's up in the pond.
We got our duck friends over here at Echo Lake. Echo Lake, Lake. Hi, Connie. Connie says hello. Yeah, you guys are working on a Universal trip. Susan's been having lots of fun. She'll give me updates every so often about all the things that you guys are doing. So Connie says hello.
Hi, Connie. You and I need to try to connect today. Got nailed for you. Yes, gluten-free food is important.
Patricia says hello. She is from New York. She won a contest from us last Halloween.
Oh,
and it's weird to think that we're actually in the Halloween season because we are, but we aren't.
Normally this would be like full-on parties. Everything would be decorated at the Magic
Maybe not so much here in the Hollywood Studios. Now in Magic Kingdom would be full-on orange.
Yeah.
So
we have not seen, we were just here yesterday, we have not seen any signs of any fall decorations yet. I'm putting some bets down, guys. We're going to be looking for some pumpkins come Labor Day weekend. That's how I feel about it. And that means we're going to have to see if we can do some live streaming from the Magic Kingdom come Labor Day weekend or maybe right before and see if we can see some pumpkins with you guys. Yeah.
So Taylor is over in the Magic Kingdom today. Hey, I know, Taylor. I thought I saw you here yesterday, weren't you? So we're trading with Tremaine right now. I hope you had an awesome day today. She is getting some, I think she's getting started on her own YouTube as well. So, you know, us Disney fans, it's hard to come and play without having to document it and have some fun with it.
True.
So.
Very true.
Oh, she was in Epcot yesterday. Oh, she's going to be here tomorrow.
Okay. we're going to be in Epcot. We're going to be in Epcot on Friday.
That's right.
We are going to be live streaming from Epcot on Friday evening. We're going to do a little bit more food and wine. We've got a friend of ours who will be joining us.
Yay.
Or we're going to be joining her. I don't know. It depends on how you...
Yeah. She was the one who told me she's going to be in town and she'll be there. So I'm very excited to hang out with her.
And oh my gosh, there's just so many people here, guys.
How can we ever socially distance with all of these people crowding around us?
Very hairy Larry, good afternoon. The sun has just now gotten to the point where I'm kind of walking in a certain way to make sure that the sun doesn't get right into the camera.
Yeah.
It's the brightest part of the day.
It's that right before it gets low enough.
Right, yes. Taylor says it's packed, quotation marks, packed over at MK at the moment as well.
We have noticed that MK has been a little busier as of late. Still not what I would qualify as crowded, but definitely.
It seemed more crowded yesterday and Monday because we were at the Magic Kingdom Monday and yesterday, and it seemed crowdier. Is that the word? Crowdier?
More crowded.
More people than we've become accustomed to since the parks have reopened. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that it's fully crowded, but I guess now I don't know all the details because we've got to go back and watch it. But I do want to start off by kind of bringing up something. Today there was a live conference from the governor of Florida, and I do believe some comments were made to the effect that based upon current situations and numbers and everything like that, that he and the state of Florida as a government are willing to and encouraging and supporting the idea of further capacity openings here for theme parks here in Florida. So take that as, as a good thing, as a positive thing. And so we're already seeing, it seems like, more people in the parks. I don't know if that's just because of perception or because they've just allowed a few more. I personally think what they've done here at Disney, maybe not so much Universal because it's kind of different apples to oranges, but over here at Disney, they have adjusted, I think, certain park reservations from resort guests that were not being utilized over to annual pass holders. Yeah. So I think that has something a little bit to do with it.
Yes.
Not a lot, but a little bit to do with it. So, but we have started to see, even here, so you can see if we move over here to Galaxy's Edge, we're seeing more people now than we were seeing up and down Hollywood.
The front, yeah.
Hollywood and Sunset was a little bit more sparse. Still not too bad.
Really not bad at all.
That would be good. Message me, Eric. I'll be glad to talk about it. We do some comparisons. I am curious to see what the latest and greatest is on the opening of Disneyland. I do know that Josh did make a statement that as far as they're concerned, Disney and specifically Disneyland, they're ready to reopen. They are ready to make it happen. It's just they got to get the state guidelines and approvals. So
I think the state is kind of purposely holding some stuff back so that they don't open.
I know, I see and hear this a lot in discussions everywhere that Disney has basically already set their guidelines for what needs to be done for safety. They've already done it in so many parks across the way. And I mean, already the state's very happy here with what's happening here at the Disney parks.
Very happy.
So they've got the guidelines. What's keeping them from opening up Disneyland? It is not on Disney's side, I can tell you guys that. So I'm hoping there's going to be some good news very soon when it comes to Disneyland. And Eric, can't wait for the time we can come out and visit you guys. You can take me on all the rides. We can see
need to trade.
Yeah, we could trade spots. Waiting for that VIP tour. Gonna get a little shade here for May.
Yes. Chris and I managed to both leave our sunglasses at home, so.
Yes, I walked right out without my sunglasses.
And I couldn't find mine, so.
Of course, in about half an hour we'll be okay. You know what? It said that Rise of the Resistance was down, but it looks like they're loading people in now.
Yeah.
They've got a queue. You can see they are loading up groups over here on the other side. So it was down previously when we were coming in.
57 to 59.
57 to 59. That's a very small group window.
Very low number.
2 groups.
When you think about the fact that we had, what did we have last time? 47?
We had 37.
37.
We were here
did it-
last Thursday and we got 37, and we were on the ride, what, about 12:30
Yeah.
at the latest?
So I would say they probably have some issues.
Yeah, if we're just late in the day and they're just now only 20 groups ahead before what we were before. So I'm gonna keep
Thing
this.
to keep in mind about those boarding groups is they do not guarantee you will get on the ride.
No, if you get a boarding group, doesn't mean you're gonna get on,
They
but
guarantee you the chance to get on the ride. The opportunity.
it's
The
like it's like a
possibility.
lottery ticket. You know, you get a chance. You can scratch them. The numbers might not match up just right. So
Since you have to be in the park the day of and they don't have extra park day reservations, they're pretty set on that now. If you don't make it in, fortunately, not anything they can do about that.
oh, look at that, guys. You see what I'm seeing up there?
Man,
Oh, that's no moon. No, it's the moon. It's the moon. But that's just kind of cool.
hey,
What would that be? A Batuian moon?
I guess.
Batuan moon? I don't know what the official grammatical response would be.
Don't know.
Now this was not open, but I would like to check. Someone had told me somewhere that they had started serving alcohol at the Coca-Cola.
Down there.
Yeah, so at the Coca-Cola kiosk here in Batu. So when we walk by, we'll have to maybe check it out.
Yes, I do see taps. See taps.
You see taps? Oh, it's not even bottles. It's an actual tap.
Looks like taps. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
Let's just go look real quick. We'll take the long route over to the Millennium Falcon.
Hey, don't see anything there.
I don't either. We were just wondering, someone had mentioned sometime that you guys actually had some other beverages other than this. Is that the case at certain times of the day, or is there a place to get more adult-like beverages here in Batu?
Yes, so to get adult-like beverages, they have them at Roadshow Roasters. They have them at Coffee Day 7. We have another Coke cart that's just across from the milk stand. They have beer there.
Okay, that's probably what we're hearing then. Okay, let me go check it out then. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And of course, if you're looking to get a picture with the child likes to hang out around the corner right here. And there's usually a PhotoPass photographer on the side here who will be glad to digitally document your visit with the child. So we'll have to check the Coke kiosk up here on the... All right, so I couldn't see the screen before. It was a comment up there. Oh, that'll work. We'll have to take a look and see there, Eric. I know. I am jealous of someone had sent me a picture. One of our travel clients had shared with us that their local Disney outlet, they don't have a Disney store, but a Disney outlet had reopened next there, close to them. Now, the Character Warehouse here in Orlando is still closed. There's no word about that reopening. Haven't seen it yet. Keeping our eyes and ears open. Whoa, did you guys see that? Man, that was fast.
Yeah.
I could barely catch it on camera. But no, the Character Warehouse here is still closed as far as the outlets here in Orlando. But I was so glad to see that she had said where she was at that they did have the outlets open up. So, hello. So I see that you do have a Gold Squadron logger here. That's a fairly new offering, I believe. Is that correct? So if you get off of the Millennium Falcon and you've completely wrecked it, you can always come over and grab yourself a logger. Or if you don't care whether or not you can pilot the Millennium Falcon or not, you can get this first. Relieve the stress. Thank you. So over here at Oga's, I mean, there's no line outside of Oga's at the moment.
Let's go ask. There's not any reservations available.
I say you've never been inside. Mom and I have been in several times.
I don't think Caleb has ever been in.
But
Go ask.
you want to go ask? We are spinning. Let me see if I can get better signal over here. And let me know if you guys are still there. I'm getting a spinning signal, hoping we haven't dropped you guys.
I don't currently have any reservations. They are only reservation only right now. But she said if we check back in an hour, maybe, possibly.
Got it. Yeah, we're our camera is spinning, so I'm not sure if we're still on with everybody. We still here? All right, cool. Woo, thank you, Jen. All right, so there's our ship for tonight. I want to make sure I document what it looks like now because I have no guarantee it's going to look that good when we get off of it.
15 minutes.
It's gone up to 15. Still not bad. Let's go for it.
Wanted it.
All right, let's grab a mark. So one thing I'd like to share with you guys is the fact that queue markings there are provided to assist with people keeping physically distant.
You can always do it after we do the George building.
But please keep in mind that they will tell you you should be 6 foot apart from one another. We've been measuring because we've been coming here just curious, and we've noticed that some of the markings, especially here, specifically here, they are exactly 6 foot apart. That's a little problematic in our book. That means if you've got a family of 5 or 6 in front of you and they're stretched out beyond the line, you're staying at your line, you're not keeping 6 foot apart. It's only good if you've got small parties. We're hoping that they won't have too many problems. If that usually what ends up happening is if we see that if we have a large party in front of us, we'll skip a line. I mean, we'll put 2 lines in front of us instead of just one. Hey Diana, how are you doing this evening? We're about to jump on the Millennium Falcon. It's got about a 15-minute wait. Let's do a timestamp. I've got what, 6:20? So if it's at 6:20 at this point, the question is when we actually get on, how long we've waited. Yeah. And the way it works right now is that every party gets their own ship. So there will not be any spacing in between parties. It's not like they put 2 people in the front and 2 people in the back. You will get your own ship. So it sort of depends on how many people how many parties are set up here to make it really make it work.
Screensaver is a butterbeer, and I am really wishing I could have one right now.
Yes, my screensaver is a butterbeer at the moment.
Every time his phone closes, I have to reopen it and talk.
Well, you know, it's not just any butterbeer though, right? It's like the first butterbeer we had when we got back in on June 3rd when Universal opened up again.
Those were some really good butterbeers.
Just because, you know, we hadn't had any in like 3.5 months.
Can't lie, for our first few visits, I had one every time just to make up for
Oh my gosh, you had like so many butterbeers. I mean, thank goodness they're non-alcoholic. But like she would keep sneaking away from our group. We turn around and she'd have a butterbeer in her hand. Like, what? The kids were like, well, I wanted one.
Normally they were on some fun ride that I could ride, and I sold myself a butterbeer.
I really like this little corner here. I don't know what it is about it. I love this. This is just so detailed. I mean, it looks like something that would just open up and spew out something, I don't know, space related. Remember the first time we came through here, I wonder what that says. It says caution. Can you read that? It says caution. Who on here can read Arabic? Is it Arabic or Arabic? I'm shocked that I even knew what that said. Oh no, so Eric, you did not get your crepe? So,
That crepe, I didn't look.
oh my goodness, that crepe was so good.
It's huge too for the price. That was like an awesome snack.
So I'm hoping they do well and they keep that up. So that's
Next
a great.
time we take the kids back.
I can't wait to go back with the kids.
You can get them each to pick a different one.
We're gonna that might be a challenge to see if we can all get them a different one.
There's 6 altogether. Chris has tried one. If everybody else gets one, then there'll only be one left. I cannot eat them unfortunately because, you know, grapes are made with flour.
I wonder if we can get if we got this door open. I wonder if it will be a super secret exit shortcut. I bet Tanaka knows where it goes. So it's weird. It doesn't feel like it's Wednesday. It doesn't.
For your safety, please keep your face covering on at all times, except when actively eating or drinking. Please keep your party together.
That's not a lie.
Abide by the queue line.
We skipped ahead too early.
Physical distancing between your party and others. Remember to wash your hands frequently throughout.
That's the thing about lines. You're like, well, where are they? Where are the lines?
If they have two going crossing, they're not going to put them right there.
Yeah.
John never ceases to disappoint.
Jen hopes that we get on Toy Story Mania tonight or Slinky Dog.
I'm hankering for Slinky Dog.
Yeah, I cannot do Toy Story Mania. It's official. Until masks are no longer required. I cannot.
Oh, that's right. You kind of had a hard time with that last.
I really did.
Last Thursday.
The 3D glasses, I got so sick.
Yeah, her 3D glasses got fogged up because of the mask, and because of that, it made her a little queasy.
Yeah, kind of ruined the rest of the day.
You were here. What were the lines like earlier today? Because right now, we're at 15 minutes for the Smugglers Run. I think 50 minutes for Mickey's Runaway Railway. And then it was, I think, around 30-35 for Slinky Dog Dash. Everything else is like 5 and 10 minutes. So fairly short for the most part.
It's freezing up.
Oh, is it? Second, I want to see if I can get this thing to stop streaming. See if this is any better.
Oh, there's air conditioning.
The camera's been circling now for like 10 minutes. Oh, that feels so good. But it has nothing to do with this. This is like over there by the milk bar. The milk bar. Yeah.
Already doing that.
So
Too much rock in Batsy.
I don't know. We didn't have any problem with it the other day, but we'll see. I space internet. The space internet.
Malta, pick up! Pick up! This is Malta, go ahead. There are lineups in the cave! The lost cats are on
So,
the prowl!
we-
What are you talking about? Team Travelers Alpha Beta! There are stormtroopers in the docking bay! Oh, that's not good. Okay, now listen to me. We need to find every open cargo container and get rid of it now. Why? We got nothing to hide. If I had an hour, I would be able to list half the things Hunger has done wrong today. We have to hide everything. But where? Whoa, what are you talking about? It is our honor to welcome these.
So Dan is watching from the queue.
Are you watching from there?
Yeah, Dan is in the queue, either before us or after us.
Hi, Dan from the queue.
This is a fun little stretch here. It's tricky. So there's a line here, and there's a line all the way down there.
Yeah, well, let me show them. Let me show them.
The line here, and all the way down there.
Because they
they're
don't want you to
closed.
be close to any of the people over there,
Yeah.
so they got it spaced out. Now, sometimes you'll get to a point where the next line is actually around the corner, and you kind of have to, you may not even have a chance to see it or even know where it's at.
Yes, so I always wait for someone to move and stop. All right, see they're moving, so we're
All right, moving up to the next one. So Diana wants to know if we got any of the Beetlejuice stuff from the tribute store. If you guys haven't seen it, we posted a new video earlier this afternoon. It was from our trip over the weekend. It took me a couple of days to get it up, only because of the fact that we had a couple other things just going crazy Monday and Tuesday. So, but we did not actually get anything. Yes. Well, mine wasn't as fun as it should have been. Yeah, well, it wasn't. Hey, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't as fun because I dropped it. If it had been frosting inside and had been a true cake pop, I probably would not have dropped it.
I don't think it would have fallen apart.
No, I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
No, some of the Beetlejuice stuff is kind of cool. I was actually more so intrigued with the space and being on the sets that I really kind of forgot about the products. I think probably my favorite though, Diana, was the journal. I myself don't journal, but the fact that they had a journal that looked just like the book of the deceased, the handbook for the recently deceased.
Yeah.
And that's kind of cool. I mean, I would probably journal just to get that book. I think maybe I'd get that, put some stuff in there for like for travel. Because I usually keep travel notes when you guys call me up and say, hey, I'm looking for this, looking for that. I keep travel, notes that I can kind of help remind myself what I looked at, what I need to do. So, well, I don't think they would know that their information's in the handbook of the recently deceased. Maybe it'd be less inclined for someone else to go and look it in there, but that was probably the coolest. The lunchbox was pretty cool as well. Now, I don't remember the last time I've seen this thing on.
It does come on occasionally.
It does come on and shake and rumble, spit at the people. Yeah, Diana, my cake pop was just cake. There was not a lot of pop, unfortunately. Skipper Bob was the gunner today.
Oh boy.
So, Skipper Bob, I need to know, were you on automatic for gunners or did you do it manual? And did you know that there's a difference? There is actually a way to check when you get onto the ride. You can choose when it comes to on gunners whether or not you want to aim, and you can do it manual, and you can actually choose if you're shooting up, down, or in between. Or you can do automatic for people who just like to push buttons. Eric wants to know how he can buy our mask. I think that if they work out, oh look, the engine just turned on. I think what we might need to do is figure out if since these actually feel pretty good and we're very happy with them, we might have to put them up for some merch. See if anybody would be interested in purchasing one. Uh-oh. We spoke too soon. Uh-oh.
We have other engines, right? This can't be the only one left in the entire building, can it? Did Hondo lose a bet? And now he has to try to bring this piece of junk back to life?
All right, Dan, I want to know where you are in line. If Dan's still in queue behind us, let us know where you are. Are you still in the room with us? I don't know if Dan's in the room with us. He could give us a wave. I don't know if maybe he's not that far up yet. Oh, we get into the air conditioned section. But no, Eric, that would be cool if other people would be interested in having an ear-to-ear magic mask. We can definitely see about getting some actually created. Add kid sizes. You're looking to buy for a couple of boys, are you? Maybe. So now that we're talking about merch, I have been kind of reluctant to do anything as far as merchandise. I like to help people with travel. I think that's fine. I've always felt weird about the idea of merchandise, but we've had probably over the past year a lot of people ask for that. So we are actually looking into
exploring it now.
We are exploring our options and adding our first merchandise item very soon. So I'm hoping that that's going to go well. And for those people who might find that interesting, that way, if you happen to come on a Disney World trip and you bring one of your shirts with you and you come up to us, we'll recognize you probably before you recognize us.
You can all be.
It'll be like a laser pointer if you're wearing something of ours and we're on a live stream. We're like,
Eric says he'd be happy to promote us. Wear our stuff.
It could be the guy in the blue shirt meetup.
I think pretty soon we should have just blue shirts everywhere. I mean, how much happier would it be as everybody's wearing blue shirts?
Totally the entire park.
We got a little bit of a leak here. Can you let somebody from maintenance know? We need a maintenance check over here over in the toilet section.
I haven't received the right fire. How much I'm not saying
That's a real fire.
All right, we're about to get to see some views of the Millennium Falcon. Man, those Skipper Bob, those stickers were pretty. Those were nice. Yeah, we've. Of course, they're not stickers for adults. They're decals.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I actually looked into purchasing and making some decals for Ear to Ear Magic for my own use, and we kind of cool to have my own decals. We're gonna have to get some popcorn tonight. I forgot about that. We should have gotten some popcorn. I hope it's not too late. I forgot about that. We need to go get some popcorn. All right, we're gonna dock this thing.
Blow it up.
No, don't blow it up. We're about to ride it.
Boom.
It doesn't really need any help blowing up. It can do that entirely on its own. Yeah, so Susan has this thing here about the no-no zones.
This bothers me because they don't talk about it. It's not their part, but they do have to maintain that
pick up.
on the places they don't have the big
Malta, pick up.
walls up.
Hey, Malta, hey there. This is Malta on the comm. Let me guess. There's a problem. How did you know? Every time I hear your voice, I know there's a problem. Well, there's someone Dr. Hondo's...
So here, yeah, Eric, we'll be talking with you, buddy. So this area here, because it's nigh to impossible to keep people from apart from each other,
Transport solutions.
they put the center area.
Okay,
You're not supposed to stand here, but I don't ever hear any Disney person talking about that.
Oh, it's too late for that. If Hondo sees that in his spawn, he's going to be furious. Well, can we tow it or something? No way! No, this thing is huge. A Corellian freighter, but modified like crazy, all beat up like a hunk of junk. That's the Millennium Falcon. Do you know how hard Hondo had to work to get Chewbacca to lend it to him? So I should call up the infraction restraints? Yes!
All right, so this is what we're talking about. This little section here, they don't tell you instructions. They just make you assume that you should not stand in between these dotted areas because they don't want people to be too close. There's someone standing here and someone standing there. They'd be too close to them side by side. But this is really the park we see this more at. We see it at Slinky Dog Dash. We see it here. Unfortunately, we also see a lot of guests completely ignore them and just kind of stand wherever they want to. There's no instructions as to say that you shouldn't stand inside of those areas. So we just
if you see the yellow tape like that,
stand outside of them.
that's a no-no.
That's a no-no zone.
Place. You don't stand there.
All right, so there is no active pre-show at the moment. It is as a walk-through area, you guys will see in just a moment. Normally, what will happen if you've never ridden this attraction before is that they will open this area up. They would fill it with everyone who's getting on the next section. And yes, you lounge in the area, but right here you actually will come in and the doors will shut and you will watch a small show, an introduction. And then the doors will open up and everybody who's already kind of shoulder to shoulder will go to the next room. Well, they can't have people crowding up together like that, so they will continue these kind of lines like this, moving into the next room. So, thank you. You can see doors on this side, doors on this side.
Hello, my friends. I am Tondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. The Millennium Falcon. For some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine friend! As you let us use the ship, we'll get the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, I will go profits. What? The first order will never know we were there. Okay, I'm close, so bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. This is Guinevere. The better you work together, the more you earn. Your lives and my profit depend on it. Now go. I will never send them these dangerous packages.
So you know what they...
It's another one of those blind corners.
Yeah, you can't tell when it's empty on the other side. You know what his official title is when he's driving the ship? Yeah, he's the Hondo pilot. Wow. Whew. That was great. That was wonderful.
Crashed and burned there.
Yeah, well, I still think that joke is
You
gonna
guys like the joke better?
that joke's gonna go
Did
better
leave
than
a
this
good
section.
some positive comments
I thought it was pretty
about
good.
I don't really have any positive comments to say.
What's that? Yes.
Yeah. Caleb says constructive
Constructive criticism. So if you guys aren't aware, that's Hondo Onaka. He's in charge of the business that works this area, and he's going to send us out on a mission where we're going to be piloting, gunning, and being the engineer working on the Millennium Falcon. Our job is to go into areas that we should not be going into and capturing, retrieving
items
Retrieving the cargo.
that Honda requires.
as they say on those big billboards on the highways in Florida for the lawsuit attorneys, we're going to recover assets.
Yes.
So we're going to recover them. So I think we're going to try to get at least 1, 2, or 3 containers of the coaxium. And I'm going to let these 2 guys pilot today.
It needs to go pew pew.
Yep. So we're going to let them pilot, and I'm going to sit in the back and enjoy it.
And we're gonna let the ghost do all the rest.
So you've got us just in time. We're about to get on the Millennium Falcon here. About to. You can see. The cool little hallway here.
We're getting on to the Millennium.
Yeah, we're about to get on the ship itself. Now, normally again, this area would be just crowded with guests. They would basically just shove everybody in there, shoulder to shoulder, until we got onto the ride. But now, it's now social distance.
Hang on right here.
All right, so now we're at the docking area. You see the docking ship. Oh, look, we got security cams up here. Let us see what's going on here. Yeah, Chewy's going to be helping remotely. When I mean helping, I mean he's going to be yelling at us because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when you bump his ship into things. It's fair warning.
So Diana has a question that I'm going to leave to Susan. Diana has vertigo. Thumbs up or thumbs down when it comes to Smugglers Run?
I'd say that you probably don't want to ride.
It is a simulator ride.
We rode it the other day when it was just Chris and I did get to sleep a little bit on the 7th. So if you actually have vertigo, this may mess with you. Because it does like feel like you're going.
Yeah, you are actually going up and down and moving around. There are times where you will put your right foot in and then your right foot will go out. And then if you don't have a good pilot, you'll spin it all around. So
We're now on the Millennium Falcon, by the way.
yes, we're actually on the Falcon. All right. We're going up one more. One more. All right, so when you get to this section, you'll either be directed by cast members to either go to this area or this area of the Millennium Falcon. And then they'll actually give you instructions on where you're going to go from there. The little peek behind the curtain, this is an amazing engineering feat and how they created this. So,
It's a brave young lady right there.
Yeah,
She is
this-
Ryan Solo.
is there,
Can't be here.
yes. Anybody at home you need to say hello to? So as we mentioned before, every party gets their own ship. So this young fighter here is going to be piloting her own Millennium Falcon. Yes. Well, I guess you could say it was flying. It was kind of like flying. We made it back.
We crashed fabulously.
We made it back. Yes.
That's okay. Let's choose problems if it's not good. If you guys do that again, do not tell Chewie that Monica sent you. So that you don't know what that lady's name was. And you don't know why she has bad judgment. All right, let's try to do that this time. Yeah? Do you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the spots?
I don't believe so. Our two pilots are here, and I'm going to be in the back, hiding.
He's gonna be pushing the pew pew button.
Yes. I'm going to document control.
Have you all had a good day today so far?
Oh, it's been great.
Definitely.
Anything new, anything exciting?
We found out that we can easily grab ourselves a logger if things don't go well.
That the Gold Squadron logger is out there toward the side, and
That is a great tip.
in case the trip does not go well.
Yeah.
All right, friends, well, it sounds like we're ready for you. So you're going to head down the hall to the left.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Welcome, welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer, get closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
You're doing up and down?
Yeah, do you want to do up and down?
Actually, I think I can do up and right better.
All cargo is on the floor in front of you, and we'll put those seatbelts on.
All right. Right to left or left to right?
Yours will be left to right.
All right. If I can find it here. There we go. It's in there.
All right, once we're ready, my pilots, go ahead and pull the yellow
Hurry
strap.
up, time is money.
Seatbelt. Pull the yellow strap. Oh,
How was it?
there you go. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and press that flashy button there. All right, gunners, good job. Go ahead and press that flashy button there. All right, we got the Falcon ready. Let's go.
All right. We're going to do automatic targeting today because I can't help.
Automatic repair engaged.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the other side.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down.
Gonna get it done!
Only one gunner.
What are you doing?
Weapons are online. Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Back the jump!
Yes, keep shooting. They've locked up to us. Take evasive action. There it is. After that plane. Gunners, fire the harpoon. That could have been much worse. Okay. It's much worse.
Oh, we're going down. Oh.
Yes, you got one.
We got one.
My friends, power up ship. Well, I am the go Maxia.
All right, we need at least one more, guys.
Just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance are today,
Calm down a bit!
something for Hondo. Pilot, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Gunners, fire the harpoon. Gunners, shoot the train.
I'm shooting the train.
Keep shooting, guys!
The cargo's ready.
Come on, I need it. We need it. Let's go. Woo!
Yes, yes, yes. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep out of that train. Gunship. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. Put up
get out of here, guys.
Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry!
Okay, do we need to go up?
Boom!
The Star Destroyer is collapsing! Let's find it! Hit the boosters! Boost! We made it! I don't believe it, but we made it! Let's get out!
Uh-oh.
Your hyperdrive has failed. My excavation maneuvers. Good company.
I'm trying to take him down.
We cannot let them follow us back to the resistance. Move on. Did it.
Woohoo! Come on. Oh. Come on, Chewie. Take us back in. Oh.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in.
Whoa.
You retreat.
No.
Containers are coaxial. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Ooh. Now have the mind.
I gotta blow it up quickly.
Your gun. I guess what you only got down in the Falcon. Hey, not bad.
Hey, we made it back. I got 21 TIE fighters. Woohoo!
All of those are your fault.
Marauder. I don't know if that's good or not. At 42% accuracy. All
All
right.
right, I'm making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, get out.
All right. Most of it's still intact, I believe. Thank you. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Whoa! Who is driving this thing? Oh man. Yeah. All right. Somebody needs to fix that.
I'm gonna just double down, Diane, on the fact after writing it again so soon after writing it last time. You don't want to write this. Definitely not.
Yeah. So Diana, we're gonna go with a no
No.
on that one.
No.
That's go. We're gonna say go over to Oga's Cantina and let the rest of your party fly their ship into the wall, and then they can join you later. All right. Hope you guys did okay with that. That was rough. All right. Now, when they first came up with the idea of Galaxy's Edge, all of this information, how well you did on the ship, how many credits you gained, things like that, were all supposed to be fans. And then when you go to the rest of Galaxy's Edge, cast members, store operators, proprietors, everything like that, we're going to be able to note somehow through a scanning system how well you did on the ride and respond to you accordingly. That was the original design. I don't think it necessarily works that way, but it's still, you still want to pilot as best as you can. Screenshot time. Click. Whew. At least we did better than Susan and I did by ourselves.
How much coins did you get last time?
Oh, Mom scraped all the paint off the wall. The entire canyon had to be repainted after we were done.
Next time, Dad drive.
My favorite part is when,
Young at the park says they'd love to see what happens after a perfect run.
yes, there are different ways. There are some secret things as far as this ride is concerned as well. We have not tried them as of yet. One of these days we'll have to make a mission just to come here and try. There are some secret things you can do while on the ride. We haven't done it just yet. I'm sorry, what was that?
You want to check when you're
Do you
available?
want me to check and see if they have any walk-in availability at Opus?
You could ask. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. If not, Jen's ready for Slinky Dog.
That's true.
I say maybe we'll try to catch a reservation next time when we know we're going to be coming into the park. So now we'll go catch some other stuff.
I think you guys would greatly enjoy it.
I'm just going to check out over here. Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. So Diana wants to know, does Hollywood Studios still have Main Street, and do they have the Muppets? The Muppets courtyard is still there.
They do still
And you
have the show.
still can go see the 3D show. And it is still there.
The streets of America are gone, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, if you're talking about the main streets, that area is basically where we walked into to get to Galaxy's Edge. That is no longer here. It's been revised in such a way such it will make way for Galaxy's Edge. But you, at the moment, you can still say hello to the Muppets courtyard and ride the Muppets ride right across from the Pizza Rizzo. Now, if you're so inclined to try out some milk, you can get your blue and green milk here at the milk bar. I myself really don't have a preference one way or the other between green or moo.
I like blue. And maybe that's just a psychological thing. There's this part of me that thinks if it's green, it's either
It's
made
bad.
out of grass or it's past its prime.
All right. Look who's over here, guys. So Diana, what does it taste like? To me, it's sort of like
Right. It's not overly sweet.
yeah, it's not like a specific flavor. And to say it's to bring it up as one thing or another, it's almost like sort of a raspberry-ish kind of flavor, but not much.
Slushy, they call it milk, but it doesn't have a mouth
Yeah, there's
dairy at all.
no dairy in it, so.
Oh, look,
Ray's coming down to say hello to someone.
He's coming down. Or is he going up? He's coming down. Getting up closer to some of the...
We'll have some other guests from Batu that she came down to say hello to. And Chewy. Hopefully he doesn't remember how bad we did on the Falcon. So now here with the characters, we still want to make sure that we maintain distances. They do not have dots or things out here to help people with that. They do have dots over by the edges, and they ask that people keep themselves separated from each party by using those dots as much as possible.
They are kind of close together. If I was to
Yeah.
measure them, I'm pretty sure they'd be exactly...
It really has to be
6
something you just kind of have to go for and try for yourself. So you don't rely on them to tell you where to stand. Just make sure you're keeping an eye on your surroundings for the most part.
Now we can go up.
Hello, Ray. How are you? And Chewy's doing good as well. Hello, Chewy. All I gotta say is sorry about the Falcon. My bad. My bad. I let them pilot it. He did it. He did it. He was all over the place. It's okay. He has his learner's license, though. So. Thanks, guys. Just a little bit.
Ray's like, it's okay if it's just a...
Any dents in it, no one's going to notice the new ones.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
Ray was totally telling me it was all good. Very quietly with her hand held to the side of her face so
Yeah.
Chewy couldn't see.
Be quiet about it. Be cool about it for the most
Yeah.
part. We should, you guys want to get a picture with the child? We should get a picture together.
Caleb says no.
All right, well, here, we're gonna let you pilot the stream and we'll get a picture. So,
You're in pilot. Okay. Have the camera on you.
all right, so normally the data collector, if the photographer is usually in this area somewhere, we're gonna see if we can get that magic shot we're talking about. Fairly popular shot, but if you're coming here, especially if you enjoy The Mandalorian, you don't want to lose or forget about the fact that you want to grab a shot here. And this is what we're going to do. Like we normally do here on our live streams, we're going to take a picture. We're going to make sure once we have it, we're going to download it back on our Instagram and Facebook so that you guys can see what it looks like afterwards. It's something you guys would be interested in. So, well, when it comes to photographers, if you guys haven't been aware of it before, first of all, photographers will scan your band before they take the shot so that you can walk away afterwards. And two, they will not take your camera. You have to do it with theirs. They cannot take your camera from you. So. We're hoping we have some data I have a couple of things. I do have one like this. Yes. Who's all going to be? Oh, yes. I will scan it. So you can remind me. Here you go. All right. He's documenting for us. All right. All right. Now, so close. All right. Now, what I need both of you to do, okay? Put up your hands like this. Okay? Now, for this one, you got to give me your best Wookiee call, okay? In my mind. I'll even do it with him. But yeah, there you go. And you'll see something above you. I can say, my Chewie impression is about as on par with my PV Herman impression. Oh, okay. So.
That sounded more like a Tusken Raider than Chewie.
We do have another one if you want to do that. This particular one.
Hello, Andrew.
Or my personal
Look.
ready for fishing dust. That's okay. You can always do that. No, I need you to both go. There you are. Did you want any other pictures? Anything? That would be great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Andrew said hi.
All right, so there you go.
Jen's son also.
If you get anybody commenting on your rookie, let me know.
Oh, I'm afraid to see comments. I'm going to turn comments off when it comes to that. Thank you, sir. I cannot do a Wookiee. A Wookiee is weak. I have a weak Wookiee.
I don't know.
So yes, Diana, we are hoping we're going to have a child show up in our last picture there. Andrew, how are you doing today, sir? Jen, make sure to post that magic shot. We most certainly will be doing so on Instagram and Facebook later on so you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah, no Wookiee for me. Oh, I can do some impressions, but I have never... I need somebody to teach me how to do that. I would love to be able to learn how to do a Wookiee. It has not been my forte.
Chase, hello.
I'm gonna do a real quick. Get that screen grab. Boom, right there, how pretty that is. This is the secondary entrance of Toy Story Land. I don't think it gets nearly as much attention because you don't have Sheriff Woody over there.
Nope.
But you do have another alien.
Yes.
Well, he's kind of an alien. He's a space ranger. We are actually
as Buzz just brought up, we are in backyard. Andy's backyard to be exact. Matter of fact, Andy's been through here recently. You can see his footprint. So I love the fact that when the very first day we came through here on grand opening day, it was so crowded that you could not see the footprints here. And it wasn't until about 11:30 that morning, it's here on grand opening day, that it even got slightly less crowded enough just to be able to see the footprints. Alien swirling saucers. And right now, Woody's Lunchbox is not open. Hasn't been open. I'm hoping that one of these days soon it will be back and we can get ourselves some potato barrels, aka tater tots.
Yep. They do have more quick service options in this park than any other park, so I guess that's a good thing. Between Docking Bay 7 and Rizzo's Pizza.
I could also go for some potato tacos.
There's 4 in this
All right,
park.
we're all kind of entering at the same time here.
Yes, we are. All right, there's a 20-minute wait right now.
20 minutes. Wow, that's a lot less than it was before.
You know what, Diana? They do not fall to the ground. That is, if you say Andy's coming, that we have heard that mentioned before.
It's been a long time ago. One time in the very long past, that was the situation. You guys go ahead and get in line. I'll catch up. But they do not fall anymore. That's not safe for toys. Whew. So these days, when Andy's coming, they'll stand still. But that's about it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so this is the section we were talking about before. They don't even have the black lines here. They ask people not to stand in between the yellow rectangles so that no one gets close to one another. Unfortunately, as we mentioned before, many times people are not aware of it, don't necessarily follow through. Like for instance here, I will just make sure to maintain as much space as I can to the left, just to make sure that no one gets overcrowded. Now, I still remember the very first time we rode Slinky Dog Dash. It was before Galaxy's Edge opened. And we came over that first hill. Do you remember that? You could see over into Galaxy's Edge ever so slightly. We thought that was the coolest preview. All right, here comes Slink. Love that part of the ride. It's up and down and up and down. Still, we thought this was going to be a very, very tame family ride. It is. I mean, it's no loops, no craziness like that.
One of my favorite rides first ride here. And I am in front and the boys are behind me. And they both have these looks on their faces like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. They were equally surprised. They prepared for like a pretty basic ride.
Yeah, I really thought this was going to be like an outdoor dark ride, you know, like Barnstormer, but not even as high. That's the thing about Slinky Dog, is it's got some great height to it.
It doesn't look that high from the ground.
Oh my gosh, here's the thing. I love rides like this. I ride almost everything. There are a few things that I don't necessarily care to ride at some of the theme parks. because of heights. But
For your safety, please keep your face
but heights,
Abide by the
then I
queue
love it. It's great.
and maintain physical
First time I rode this,
distance between
I was like, whoa, this is a lot higher than I was expecting it to be.
throughout your visit.
So it makes for a great family coaster overall. It's got the thrill, but not too much so that everyone can enjoy it. What? Back to the yellow. One of my top 3 favorite details on this queue, and if you guys ever watch our live streams, I will probably point this out every time, just because it's so cool. The back of the wait time meter, it tells you what the wait time is. It's actually a dog tag. It's Buster's dog tag. It's a dog tag from the Family Dog. If you can remember from the first film, back when Pixar didn't do dogs nearly as well as they do nowadays. They've not gotten as good for the most part. So I'm curious to see if this really is 20 minutes. I like,
It's moving pretty good in the
it's still pretty good.
So,
I'll flip it back over here so you guys can see the packaging. Now, I'm kind of shocked that they have the water fountains open. Just, you know, they don't let water refill stations stay open, but you can do water fountains. Just like she likes the little green bunny on the wall further up in the line. My all-time favorite thing in here, Jen, and all of the queue is actually toward the last part. It's that yellow box up there in front of us. That is just the funniest thing I think in the entire queue. Oh, well, Diana, thanks for jumping in and saying hi this afternoon. And we will be back in again on Epcot. We're going to be live streaming from Epcot Friday afternoon. Love for you guys to join us then as well. And we would really like it if you guys, when you join our live stream, if you have some friends who can recommend maybe joining us and bring a friend, that would be really awesome.
yeah, if you want to share it. We always love making new Disney friends. And then you and your friends can chat on the
Floppy ears.
chat.
Infamous walls. And I love the fact that the walls are different colors depending on which ride you ride. All right, so we've got to all of our friends out there who are on the Gulf of Mexico, in which you're going to have some weather here very soon, if not already. Stay safe. Do what you know. Make sure you do what you have to be in a safe area.
If you need to evacuate, we think you should definitely do that.
And we hope and pray that you guys will be able to look back on and think that Laura was not nearly as bad as we thought it was, and that it's just you'll be safe. And I know when hurricane season like this, it comes to us all the time. Well, is this going to be one that's going to be dangerous? What's going to happen? So I hope that you guys are able to look back on this and realize that maybe it wasn't nearly as bad and everything was much better off, because it can be a little stressful as things are coming your way. So stay safe.
If you're driving away and you're just looking for a place to land,
We actually have a thing now. We have a new rule. Whenever the hurricanes come in the area now, we check into a Disney hotel. They are built bigger and better than anything we have. Yes, they are built for a level Category 5 hurricane. So, and it's funny that there's always usually a discussion, and then there's someone who goes, well, you shouldn't check into a Disney hotel because that means that cast members have to work there, and that's unfair to cast members. I will tell you this. Last time we stayed in Animal Kingdom Lodge, when they had the hurricane coming through, we asked that question. We actually had several conversations with several cast members, and most of them said they actually feel more safe in the hotels, and they would volunteer. They were volunteering to work at the hotels during the hurricanes for their own safety.
Said that's the only time they get to stay at one of those hotels.
Well, that's true.
We were at the Entertainment Line. It's a GBC. It's a villa. It's the highest end, and they put them up inside the hotel.
Now, so instead of going home every night, they check into their room at the hotel, and they get to stay there for, 3 or 4 days. And so I'm just going to say, just from our conversations with cast members, as any statement, it doesn't fit everybody. They actually were very happy to volunteer and to get to stay at the hotel for the next few days. And
Now, mind you, when we stayed last time, it was very painful.
next one.
You just remember what it was like when we happened to be down here before
Oh, that was terrible.
and we spent 16 hours driving.
It took us 13 hours to drive from Orlando to Atlanta.
And there was very few gas stations open, and then when they were open, there were long lines. Dreaded checking out.
So can you help me out? Here's the deal. I always forget about taking my hat off till last minute. Can you store that away for me? Oh, we're really moving now. Whoop, there we go. I don't recommend that you wear a hat. I also don't recommend that you wear ears on this ride. More than likely you will be fine, but it does have some height to it. It does have some wind to it. And I always forget to take my hat off last minute. So always be safe. You don't want to lose a really cool hat. We have I've lost a few hats here on Disney rides before.
Bespoke Magic Trip says hello, hello.
Is it Bespoke?
Yes.
Bespoke from Mexico City. Good evening. Now we missed you on our live stream on Monday. All right, I'm looking for that green. I want to see that green. Where's the green bunny? Jen says there's a green bunny somewhere. I have to go find it. Could be. All right, so my top 3 favorite things about this queue. Number three is Buster's dog tag being the back of the stand. That's number 3. Number two is hearing Slinky Dog give the instructions in Spanish. Bienvenidos. Por favor.
Southern, it feels to me like a Southern Texas girl.
I just crack up every time I hear Slinky do that. Bienvenidos. And then number one is coming up here in just a second. And it's the squeaky penguin bath toy. I laugh at this thing every time I see it. I think it's genius. It really is. First time we saw it, I had a great laugh through the entire queue. I will show you guys in just a second here. If you guys are just joining us, we're about to get on the Slinky Dog Dash. It says there's going to be about a 20-minute wait. So these are stickers that came with the construction set. Notice some of the stickers have been used Andy didn't use all of them, but he used some of them. All right, so here is number one. It is the Squeaky Penguin Bat Toy. Why is this so funny? Because it's wheezy, it's soft, it's shiny, it's squeaky. It's not for use in water. Bat toy, not for use in water. Genius, it's just awesome. More stickers that have been removed or not been removed. Thank you, Katie. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in real quick, let you guys see. You see that price tag right there? $11.22, 1995. A very important year and date. Bienvenidos. All right, so Jen says we're gonna be looking for the bunny up here on the left. All right, this one's for Chase. We're gonna be looking for this one specifically for Chase. I see a Slinky cat over here. Are they Bob and Robbins? Ah, Bob and Robbins.
Welcome to Slinky Dog Dash. I'm Slinky Dog. Now, you're safe. Remember to stay seated with all your parts and pieces. Hands, arms, feet, legs, springs, and paws. Inside the vehicle. And keep an eye
I think this is as zoomed out as I can get at the moment.
Bienvenidos a Slinky Dog Dash. Por favor, permanezcan.
All right, so I see some robins. Ah, here we go, Chase. There's your bunny rabbit. And a Slinky snake. All right, so bonus points go to Chase out tonight. I have never noticed the bunny rabbit. So Chase, you've taught me something tonight. And if we can learn something on live streams, then I think that's great. If I want to teach you guys stuff and you guys can teach us stuff, great learning experience. So bonus points for Chase tonight. What? All right. Whoop. Can you? Can you? Here we go. All right, so this is the map of where we're going. We're going to start off here. We're going to walk right there. We're going to swing around a little bit, come back up, come back down, swerve back around, and that's pretty much it. So. I gotta tighten my tripod every time. I just, one of these days I'm fearing my camera's gonna go flying off. Whoop. Yep. All right, guys.
Hey, Caleb, does that other one need to be pushed down?
Why don't you push it down, just be on the safe side. There we go.
Hang on! It's time to spring in there!
All right, let's go have some fun, guys.
Woo!
You can hear the spring.
Here we go.
Look at the Hollywood Tower of Terror over there. Whoa. All right, everybody, smile for the picture. Big finale.
Our friendship will never die. You're gonna see our
Destiny.
You've got a friend in me.
Yes, indeed.
Sort of dashing around the backyard. Please stay seated till we come to a complete stop. Remember to grab all your stuff and step out to your right. So long, pals.
Thank you. Woo. Got it all? All right, and sanitize.
What now?
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
What's next?
All right, we got half an hour left. What's our wait times? Anybody interested in maybe riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway before we finish up for tonight? Enough. Angie wants to do alien saucers.
Yeah.
You want to ride alien saucers? Oh, that's gonna make everybody so sick. What's the wait time on the alien saucers?
Why don't we just walk on? I think it's just walk on.
Here we go.
Now, I will say, I really enjoy riding this ride at night, almost as much as I enjoy riding in the daytime. I think it's a different experience. But the lighting is really cool at nighttime. So, all right. So, do you think we could probably do both if we did it quickly enough?
How do we do both?
All right. So let's go do some alien swirling saucers. Finish up playing, and then we'll try to finish it up tonight with a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I don't have a hat on. Oh my gosh, I don't have a hat on.
Yeah.
Your hat? Can you get my hat for me?
I got it.
You come find me here. I'll be waiting.
She's gonna bench. Thank you. Woo! Gotta have my hat. It's so little the line. They're only running. Okay, never mind. All right. Hopefully nobody will get sick. This one does spin around a bit. See how long it takes us.
Wow.
10-minute wait. Woo! Hello. We're doing just the fast pass through here? Awesome. Thank you. It is basically a walk-on ride. Now for this queue, they do have a lot of interactive things that normally would be, fun for buttons to be pushed and for kids to enjoy. When I say kids, I mean myself. But they do have signs up. They have deactivated those things, so you cannot press the buttons. Make sure no one is inclined to touch a lot of things. Oh, we're just in time. All right. I love the greetings that they do before and after the ride's over. Hello. That one. All right, we're going to this one. Gonna have to help me with that. Safety first. All right, getting our seatbelt on. Now you're gonna have to come my direction. I can't. This is as far as it goes. You have to come to me. There you go.
Now we
Perfect.
Now we tug.
Not too much. I want to. We were at Universal last week, and we rode the Ripsaw Falls, and the safety bar came down, and I was way too safe. I was the safest I've ever been on a ride. It was
so safe it was dangerous.
It was so uncomfortable.
Dangerously safe.
And every time we hit a bump on that ride, every time we bumped, I got more safe. I enjoyed that one very much at all. No lap sitting. Move over. No, you can't sit in my lap. Get over. Get over. Whoa. For a spin. Whoa! Yep. Whoa! Woo-hoo! Hey, next time this guy gets to drive the Millennium Falcon. Whoa! Whoa! That was a good one. We are eternally. Thank you for joining us.
Right near the exit.
All right.
Right near the exit.
All right.
And thank you for coming.
Welcome. Hasta la vista. Woo. Alien swirling saucers. There was a complete walk-on. They didn't even fill up half the cars.
Your attention, please.
And sanitize. Toughener. So I want to point something out. I had someone mention before. Notice the restrooms over there. The blocks, they're on either side of the restrooms, on this side and on that side. We were doing a live stream and somebody says, you know what, I just realized that the blocks spell out the word girls and boys. And again, it's one of those little details that's so in your face that you may even not even notice it's there.
There's a W above the water fountain.
Oh. That was real quick. And we were on and off in 5 minutes. That was the shortest 10 minutes I've ever done.
Great. So you did, I'm just going to remind you, you did want to get the popcorn back?
Yes, where can we get some popcorn?
Let's walk out towards Mickey's Runaway Railway and see if we can grab one.
Whoa.
Maybe we can get some water there as well.
Okay.
I just trying to run the paying attention to the feed. I was looking at, I like to peruse the different mobile order options. I wasn't even looking necessarily right now at what is in the park today, so much as other parks and like at Disney Springs. Did you know that you can order from Deluxe Burger using the mobile app? This is
So you can order without getting in line?
Yes.
Well, can you skip the line though?
Yes.
We'll have to try that then at Deluxe Burger.
I cannot order from Deluxe Burger.
Well, no,
because
because
I
of
have allergies.
the allergy orders.
But the general day-to-day person can't do that.
They're really pushing a lot more for mobile orders, and that's not just Disney. That's Disney, Universal, everything. That helps them in many, many ways as far as the mobile ordering going. Now, unfortunately, with Susan,
Not every location
would allow you to do that.
Located on their mobile app. Deluxe Burger does not. Another thing to keep in mind is that Disney is closing a lot of their mobile order quick service options before their parks close. So, for example, right now within the parks, within the Hollywood Studios, we can only, if we wanted to dine, we could dine at Rosie's All American Cafe.
Yeah.
We could.
I'm Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl. Yodeling, yee-hoo.
Oh, hello. I'm Rex. I'd like to ask you all for help, but I'm afraid I might just come off as annoying.
He's very self-conscious. He's very critical of himself. We love Rex. We would help him if we could.
Yeah, doggy.
Right now, if we were going to order here, our only options are Rosie's All American Cafe,
Okay.
Ronto Roasters,
and Galaxy's
and
Edge.
the milk stand.
And the milk stand. That's not really food.
That's it.
All right. This is what will be the entrance for the new Roundup Rodeo barbecue place when it opens.
Yes.
As soon as we find out details on that, we will share that with you guys.
It looks cool. It appears to be
We will do what we can so when we find out details on that to share it. We'll try to get reservations as quickly as we can so that we can experience it and we can give you your recommendations one way or the other. So
the place that so a lot of the coffee shops and different snack stands close early, which is why we're not sure if we're going to be able to get popcorn.
that's gonna stink if we can't get popcorn. I didn't think about that.
We will see.
Hey, partners. Bud says riding with Slinky Dog on the coaster set.
But that's just something to keep in mind.
Not that
Normally, I don't have to make that type of statement for Disney. Normally, that's just a universal warning. That
Universal closes their food stuff in stores like super early,
really
like an hour
do.
beforehand. So if the park is
At
open till
least,
6, they will
yeah.
close things down at 5 o'clock.
And if it was open till 8, they still might close everything by 6. So that's something to keep in mind for Universal at all times. But right now, it's also something that we are seeing at Disney. So
Soul, I hope we still get to see Soul in November.
yes, that would be awesome.
Now, tonight, guys, we got here a little late. We were hoping to get started a little earlier than we were today. But we didn't get started until closer to 5, which means by the time we got here and could get rolling, the Walt Disney Presents Theater and Area and Exhibition would be closed normally. But is it open? Oh, it is open. Wow, that's unusual. I can't take you guys in there, though. But I did want you guys to know there is a preview right now for Mulan. You guys can come in here and see it. Now, I can't take you guys in here because you cannot take videos and pictures inside of the sneak preview. We will be checking it out hopefully very soon. Of course, it does hit Disney Plus as a premium on September 4th. That'll be Labor Day weekend, so if you guys want to see it. But if you're coming to Hollywood Studios, you guys can check it out and see the preview beforehand. Normally these things close. I guess they're staying open a little bit later than normal today. All right, do we still have popcorn? We'll see. Does this one look open still? No, it's closed. This is one for you guys. Go check and see if the other one's open. This is what we were going to go for, and we totally forgot about new popcorn bucket. popcorn bucket alert. It is Guinevere. Yes, the adventure van from Onward, Pixar's March release. And you can now get Guinevere as a popcorn bucket. How cool is that, guys? I'm hoping the other popcorn stand is open. It's probably not, unfortunately. So, oh no, I'm just, no, you're good. So, yep, Guinevere's full of popcorn. It's kind of cool. So there's another popcorn kiosk up here to the right. Looks like it may still be open. Let's if we can maybe get Guinevere. Now, Andrew asking if you can get the popcorn bucket without the popcorn. We have tried in other situations to see if that was possible. You can, of course, get the popcorn in a bucket so that they don't put the popcorn in the bucket. We have been unable to buy one without the other in the past. Matter of fact, even like things like the tiki, some of the tiki mug releases that came out last year, you could not buy the tiki mug unless you bought an alcoholic drink to go with it, or a non-alcoholic drink. It had to have a drink though. So you pretty much had to. So they do have the van inside the other kiosk. Poor cast member thought she thought I was trying to talk to her through the glass. She kept yelling out, "I can't hear you." So I don't know, is there anything, I didn't see any sign up there because I'm not sure exactly how much it is.
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Andrew wants us to know we should at least ask if it's possible to buy the popcorn bucket without the popcorn. I don't think that's the case, but we can definitely ask.
It's not any different price, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's the same price. You can choose not to drink the popcorn, but there's no discount for not having it.
But this will be the first popcorn bucket that's been released since the, as far as a new popcorn bucket. I should say as a specialty popcorn bucket since things have opened and reopened. Now, generally when we buy these, we ask that the popcorn gets put outside just so we don't have to worry about cleaning it out if it's a container that's really hard to clean. Others, it's just kind of cool to have it inside the container. I think one of the ones like the aliens, you open their mouths. That was just kind of cool to eat it out of the alien. So we did do that. Others, the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon we got in spring of 2019. That was a really cool popcorn bucket. I definitely asked for the popcorn to go outside of it because there's just no way to get inside that thing. It had a top back hatch opened up, but the rest of it was very small inside.
I want the popcorn bucket this time.
What's that?
Popcorn bucket this time.
Oh, Caleb doesn't know what.
Oh, you don't know what the popcorn bucket is, huh? It's from a recent movie release. How?
And you will find out.
We'll be there in just a second. You'll see. Believe me, but it's half the adventure.
I'm getting hungry looking at all of these mobile order options. I'm looking at Primo Piatto right now at the Riviera Resort.
Oh.
Why don't we just take this Kyle
You can get a croque monsieur there.
We should take
A croque monsieur? I could do a croque monsieur. Yeah. Didn't I have that before? I think I did. It's pretty good.
I had a burger there. Spicy Italian sandwich.
Yeah, we haven't really had dinner yet, so we're gonna be on the hungry side. But we're gonna get some popcorn. I want some popcorn.
And also, one of the things.
Can you pre-order the popcorn?
No.
Yeah.
One of the things that I like about this particular restaurant at New York is they have Romano and herb fries. So
Oh yeah, those are really good.
they have like Parmesan Romano cheese and herbs, fresh herbs, like put on them right after they fry, so it sticks to it. They're so good.
She's torturing herself by looking on the mobile order
I'm torturing myself.
menu items for the Riviera.
I also have a large section of bakery items.
Maybe we'll have to do a live stream of us walking around some of the hotels here soon. Maybe if you guys think it might be interesting, we could, you know what? We could actually start off like at Pop Century, then take the Skyliner over to Caribbean, walk over to the Riviera, and even get on the Skyliner again and go over to do like Boardwalk and the Beach Club. And of course, I think that the Yacht Club may just be reopened. I'm gonna have to check and see.
So one of the other nice things about that location is they have specialty coffee. So you can get like a cafe latte, a cafe mocha, a cappuccino.
Did you just see the popcorn bucket?
Macchiato.
Caleb just saw the popcorn bucket. He's like, ooh.
They also have a selection of lagers and beers and wine.
So, still making popcorn.
Yeah, a blue Bloody Mary. Blue marble Bloody
Blue?
Mary.
I don't know. That doesn't sound good.
It's in a can, so I'm not sure. I don't think I would choose that.
I keep forgetting the fact that it's as late as it is because this park is open an hour after the Magic Kingdom is. So, and then even more, I go to. Oh, look at the poodle.
He's got sunglasses on. The
other one.
Retriever does.
Yeah, the retriever has on goggles. We're gonna be at Epcot on Friday. We'll live stream with you guys again. I'll put something up so the notifications go out a little early, and we can. We'll even be later. It'll be later in the night.
Week for our kids this week, so we're
Yes, first weeks of school. They're doing generalized testing right now, so. They also have They also have the Millennium Falcon still, which is good. I was curious to see whether or not they still would have that in stock or not. They still have Falcons, by the way. They still have Falcons. All right, so let's take a guess. Unless some of you guys know, if you already know, don't cheat, but make a guess. How much is this popcorn bucket going to be? Everybody.
I guess 25.
You're going to guess 25? That's how much the Millennium Falcon was. Do you think it's going to be as much as the Millennium? Because there used to be specialty popcorn buckets for like $18. I think we've
25.
So Andrew's going to go with 20. Anybody else put their guess in there? We got Susan at 25. Andrew says it's going to be 20. Jen's going with 20. Jen's like on the Price is Right. She's she's going 23. Who's voting for $1? $1.
So what is it?
Haunted Mansion 138.21. There we go. $1.
$1.
First person closest to the price without going over who wins the World Showcase. Oh.
Who's gonna say it's a 1 million?
20.
$1 million.
Andrew's 2301.
It's $1 million.
You guys are cracking me up now.
I said 2302.
We would like one of those.
Hello. Alberto, we need a minivan. Ours is on the fritz. You got any more vehicles?
Yeah.
Everybody on the live stream loses. So, all right, you go for it. One of those, please.
One.
Wait, the $1 person wins.
Who else wants one? Alberto's gonna hook us all up. Just
One for you, one for three.
Just one.
$1 person actually
We
wins.
get 3 ice waters as well.
All right, Eric. Oh, Eric, thanks for the super chat. Eric has given us a super chat.
Inside or on the side?
On the side, please. Eric says enjoy the popcorn. He's provided us a super chat to help with that. Thank you so much, Eric.
Thank you so much.
Well, let me find your bag.
All right.
We're just gonna.
Gotta go get it.
All right. Now it's $18 for the van, and it's
You can remove this plastic and
Yeah.
this bottom is for the light.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
So it's for the van, and it's $125 for general insurance every month.
I'm just gonna.
This is very special one-of-a-kind vehicle.
Yes, it is.
You have
Look
to
at the
pay
back of it.
extra.
Let's see the back. Let me see that license plate. There we go. Right there. It's Guinevere. That's a cool popcorn bucket. The reason I like this popcorn bucket is because of the fact that even when it's not holding popcorn, the wheels work. And it's
You
almost,
guys get the car.
we can play with the toy.
I get the popcorn.
Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke, all right. Wow, the Jack is looking kind of weak there, Roberto.
Into the night.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great evening. Oh, pardon us. Andrew says we should get another one for do as a giveaway. That would be a very cool giveaway. I really do think so. That's a really good idea.
Enjoy all the popcorn.
Caleb's just going to eat all the popcorn.
Caleb is very hungry.
So we're going to stop for just a second.
Caleb and Kristen get hungry.
All right, so we've got 5 minutes before the park closes if we want to still ride. So let's do this. Why don't we take a quick drink and then we can jump in line. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Yes. But we'd have to be still. So I'm just saying, just drink it now.
I'll take the van and the popcorn.
Universal does this better. So we're gonna chug our water. That's cold.
Sports threatening now.
Caleb's just going to continue to threaten to eat all the popcorn.
Oh.
That is the weakest Jack and Coke I've ever had. But it was free, so I'm not going to complain. Alberto, I love it. He's great. I love it when cast members can have a little fun too. It's got to be rough after a while if you can't have a little fun and little jokes. All right, so let's go jump onto a ride, guys. One last ride for the evening. What say you? I hope you guys are okay with that because technically the park closes, but we're gonna let you guys go ride one more ride after the park's closed. So if you guys are okay with us riding one more, we'll go for it. I am. You know what I'm excited to see is I haven't seen the sign lit up on Neon in a while.
We gotta pull the rope so I can see it light up.
Oh, you're gonna see about turning the headlights on?
Wow.
Oh look, Caleb got the lights on. Look at that, the headlights turn on.
Got the car to turn over.
He turned it over. He's related to me, by the way. So, okay, did I call that or what? I had no idea what the price of that popcorn bucket was. The fact that it was 18. I'm just excited, not that I guessed it, but that Disney is
cost less than the alien.
that Disney's not going to an automatic $25 for all popcorn buckets now.
I'm surprised this costs less than the alien, to be honest. It's got lights and wheels.
Yes, it rolls and it lights up. The alien didn't roll anywhere.
The alien just fell over.
Oh, the alien just opened his mouth and scared young children. So, woohoo. All right, look at that neon. Ooh, that looks nice. Hooray for Hollywood.
Yes.
So if you guys have joined our live stream and haven't joined into the chat, love to hear from you. If you want to pop your name in there, tell us where you're watching from. That would be awesome. I'd love to know who's on with us. I know sometimes we have people who join chats and send us a message afterwards going, I couldn't get the chat to work, or I didn't send any messages, but I was watching. But we would love to hear from you. And Susan's over here checking out. She's our quality control on popcorn.
Just tasting.
Just a taste test real quick. So,
Standing still right here.
Eric, you're blowing away me, man. Awesome.
Oh
Super chat got the whole popcorn bucket.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eric. By the way, guys, you guys should check it out. Eric's got his own YouTube channel. We collaborated last week. We were in the Magic Kingdom together. He and Stephanie went and spent the afternoon with me, and it was a lot of fun. And if you haven't seen that video, the cool thing is, you go watch. You can watch it on our channel to see the channel, and then make sure you go into the description on that channel. You can watch his side as well, and then make sure to subscribe to Eric's channel. Eric is on the West Coast. He has good knowledge of Disneyland, Universal, Hollywood, but he comes over here on the East Coast quite a bit as well. So I appreciated him spending the week or spending the day with me last week and kind of giving me some insight of what his perspective is. And it was Stephanie's first time in the Magic Kingdom. That was awesome. I always enjoy riding things with people who've never up before. So that was a lot of fun. So Eric, thank you so much, sir. And Caleb's up here checking out this thing. Cool little lanyard. I knew it had probably some sort of a...
The lanyard's inside the lid.
It stays inside the lid? Oh, it continually stays inside the lid. But that's a little odd.
Didn't expect that.
It's okay. I don't think we're going to be...
Pull it out on either side and then open it? Or then close it? Let's see.
I don't know. Oh, there's out there. It's got little edges. Yeah.
See, it's got little edges.
Pull it right there. There we go. It works.
There you go.
Just remember, here's the best tip from us tonight. Before you go driving on the highway, especially on Interstate 4, make sure your lanyard is fully inside the vehicle.
Don't want that flying around and hitting someone.
No, you do not want to do that.
That's going to get you pretty bad.
So, Eric, thank you guys so much for the super chat. You guys are awesome.
Look at the back wheel.
What's that? Oh, it's got the crest. Woohoo!
The design on this.
All right, I'm gonna play with that tonight when we get back to the house.
Isn't honestly more detailed than the alien?
Afterwards, if we get out of the ride, I think I'm just gonna be out here and we should just go play with the vehicle.
Vehicle.
We can just go pushing it back and forth to each other. That'd be a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun.
Caleb's toy popcorn bucket review.
So here's the deal. If we can, and I think this would be a good idea. I think, look at that, it's headlights as well. I think that would be a good idea for us to possibly do that as a giveaway. I may have to get a...
Pretty sure the popcorn stand may be
It will be closed.
by the time we
But here's
get
the
there.
deal. They also, for you guys who are watching, you can either get them at Hollywood Studios, but here's the thing. Disney's not going to make it so people can't get a hold of something. If you can't get into a park reservation, it's hard to get into Hollywood Studios right now. They want you to not be able to get one of these cool Guinevere popcorn buckets. So here's the tip. Go to Disney Springs. They're also sold at Disney Springs popcorn stands, so we may have to swing by Disney Springs, check them out as there, and I think I might be getting one of these and giving them away because I love to give cool stuff like that to people who watch us and are part of our community. If you guys aren't already, subscribe to on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you know when new videos are coming out. And also, if you're not following us on social media, Instagram or Facebook, watch us there as well. We put a lot of information up on a regular basis up that way. So the park is officially closed at this point. Look at that moon. I'm loving the moon. So now the park is officially closed, which means they should be closing the line here. Be one of the last few ones to ride this evening. And it's really cool. It's got a cool breeze going through here at the moment. It feels really good.
I'm still torturing myself. I'm sorry, guys.
She's still going through the menus.
CityWorks. I'm looking at reservations.
Look, she's just
now.
looking at all the food she can't have.
CityWorks Bar and Grill at
Oh,
Disney
CityWorks.
Springs.
We haven't been to CityWorks
We
yet.
have not yet.
It was one of the fairly newly open places
Yes.
when things all shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands.
And Kung Pao
Cover your
cauliflower.
mouth and nose.
Kung Pao cauliflower. Wow, I was so on board with that, all up into cauliflower.
You can have it with shrimp instead, or chicken with an additional meat.
Okay, I'm down with that.
What are you looking at?
CityWorks over at Disney Springs. It's right there outside of the NBA Experience. Oh, Haunted Mansion 138 says, no, it's good, really.
The cauliflower, the Kung Pao cauliflower, has he had it?
So, this is my official stance on cauliflower. It really is okay.
No,
It's fine.
He does not
When you rice it and make it out of rice and stuff like that, it's fine. But my official stance, if you ever ask me and you put me in a spot, I will tell you, cauliflower is broccoli with the soul sucked out of it. That's just how I describe it. I like my vegetables that have soul.
They have a smoked cheddar mac and cheese.
Oh, that sounds good. Speaking of mac and cheese, we went to Big Fire this past weekend and tried that out.
That food,
And I got the steak. And then I don't normally order, honestly, mac and cheese is like not something you order with a steak meal. But when he was describing what my options are for sides, he said something pork belly. I'm like, so I'm sorry, back it up. What was that, pork belly? And he says, pork belly mac and cheese. And so they at Big Fire Grill at Universal Studios City Walk have pork belly macaroni and cheese. Big old bits of that pork belly in it. So, I mean, with the steak and the smashed potatoes, it was really good. It wasn't as sweet as some mashed potato or macaroni and cheese, but the pork belly was just good. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, are you still tweaking it?
I went to draw the knob.
Caleb is playing with the photos he did at the sign.
Yeah, I can do that, Eric. We'll coordinate our time together. I can do that. I'm always a late. I'm a late owl, night owl anyway, so that would work. It's funny. I do sometimes we do have travel clients who will contact us, and they'll send us emails at like 11:30 at night, thinking, well, they'll see the emails when they get up in the morning, and it catches them off guard when I'm responding as soon as they send it. I even had someone send me a message asking me for some quotes and stuff for travel. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I responded back with some details. And not a good habit, but lots of times when we're doing stuff in the parks, I can do lots of things later on at night. I've got several quotes that I need to go out here recently, but I'm going to be doing some stuff like that. If you guys have anybody who knows that they're going to be looking for a trip here, either Walt Disney World, Universal, or thinking about doing a cruise in 2021, and they would like to have somebody help them out, we love referrals. Let them know. We'd be glad to give them some quotes. And of course, there's no fees for us. The vendors pay us. You guys don't. So we help you. You help us by supporting us here at Ear to Ear Magic, and then somebody else pays for it. So it's the best of both worlds as far as I'm concerned. Susan is over here still doing taste testing. How is it?
I'm not entirely sure it's okay. So I can check.
And she's, you know, it does often change as far as over time. So you need to make sure that it's consistently good. That'll work, Eric.
I was trying to figure out actually have roast either today, so I'm starting to get a wee bit
Peckish. So we're looking at the back of the line here. They're actually letting a few other people in. I'm shocked. Since the park is officially closed.
It's harder, I think, when the line is out.
Honestly, I
Yep.
think we got more popcorn in the little box than we would have gotten.
Probably so. I mean, those popcorn buckets aren't necessarily made to carry a lot of popcorn.
Are you sure this is even a popcorn bucket? You might have gotten free popcorn with a toy.
I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. Hey, got a few people who just joined us. You guys, if you haven't seen it, just a few minutes ago, Eric provided us an awesome super chat, and he funded us a Guinevere. This is the newest popcorn bucket to hit Walt Disney World, and it does have moving wheels, and it does have little on the front. You can move the license plate, and it would turn on the headlights. In the back, it does have the license plate that says Guinevere on it. There we go. Boom. It is a cool, I mean, honestly, that's a cool toy. $18. And honestly, if you were to go into a box store like Walmart or Target and buy a toy that size, it would cost you just as much, if not more, and you wouldn't get popcorn with it. So that worked out. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal. So, for those of you who just joined us here, we've been here for the past couple hours here at Hollywood Studios. The park is officially now closed until Labor Day. The park is open every day from 10 till 8. That's an 8-hour time span. All 4 parks are open at 8-hour time spans until after Labor Day. Then they will shift starting September 8th. If you guys are coming to the Walt Disney World after September 8th, you want to make sure you take a look at your schedules because all of the parks will have a slight shift in time. A lot of them are closing an hour early, and it's going to be just a little bit different. Overall, I think anything you do as far as either Disney or Universal after Labor Day, there will be shift in hours. Already Universal has taken and shifted their hours. Islands of Adventure opens up an hour later than it did before. And Hollywood, the Universal Studios has been closing an hour earlier. So as we move past this season, a lot of the hours will shift. Make sure when you're planning your days to check. Do not go off the hours that the parks are open right now. Matter of fact, Volcano Bay Water Park over Universal will be closed starting September 8th on every Tuesday and Thursday. So it's just going to be a shift until things start to open back up. So just make sure you're aware of it when you're doing your planning. Yep, there's the last of the people in line for this attraction tonight. And as long as the line is, we're probably one of the last people riding anything in the park tonight. Hi, Bubba Popper. How are you doing tonight? We're about to jump on here at the Midway. There we go. Too much. You're too busy looking at food.
You guys probably never watched the Big Boy. This whole ride based off like big shorts for like 5 minutes.
Potato Land.
Yes. You gotta do that.
Potato Land. Potato Land. All right, so guys, I'm spinning a little bit, so if I miss some of your comments, I will make sure to check back with you. Hopefully we're gonna reconnect here in a second. Hopefully you guys can still see us and hear us. As Susan's continually planning out her next meal. We can move up one more. Split decision. Another Potato Land.
Always a good time for Potato Land.
Can I switch with you real quick?
Yeah,
Looks like I might actually be using a computer. I'm not sure.
Mickey Mouse
Perfect
Picnic.
picnic. I think I might need to plug in. Why don't you get me? I'm pretty sure my phone is good if you've been effectively.
We good? All right. A little bit of a hidden Mickey. Yeah, I don't remember this song playing before either, bud. So, one of the cool hidden Mickeys that they have here on the ride.
Yes, there are many.
Barely there, but it's there. We'll show you one up here in the chandelier as well. It's a lot more evident. Okay, just see Mickey?
Welcome, everyone. Well, we have a little change of plans. In our last video, Mickey and Minnie drove off to the park and enjoyed a perfect picnic. And then our Goofy pulled up in his train. And let's just say he really had a blast.
All right, so it sounds like we're not going to be able to see our cartoon tonight. So no cartoon tonight. Which happened last time? The last time. Jim wants to know what the weight was. I don't remember actually. I didn't see the weight. 15? 50. Yeah, it's not nearly 50. We're not going to be close to that. But it is also the end of the night. If I were to turn around, you see the last few guests. Those are the last guests getting on tonight. So we're not the very end, but we're close to the end of being the last ones riding tonight. So does it sound like we're going to be watching the cartoon? If you guys are watching along with us and you've never ridden Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, there is a small theater that normally they will have guests go in and you get to watch the cartoon beforehand. Basically what happens is that Mickey and Minnie are going to go on a picnic today. They're going to go on a perfect picnic. And unfortunately, while they're getting ready for the picnic, Pluto gets locked into the trunk. They're going along on their way to the picnic and they not run into physically, but beside the train tracks, Goofy pulls up in his train and they say hello. At which point, Mickey and Minnie run ahead in their car across the tracks to get in front of Goofy. There's a bump, there's a crash, and the screen breaks up. So what we're going to see here is the screen we're watching here has a giant hole in it now, which when we enter, we're going to be inside the cartoon world. So everything else has been very much Chinese theater.
And last but not least, number 4. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, we are now officially in the cartoon world.
Welcome to Runaway Railroad. For your safety while riding aboard the train, always stay seated.
All right, we're going to be heading into Runamuk Park.
Inside your train car.
It's nothing wrong with this park. Blue skies, green grass, and a short little train ride around. Don't worry, Goofy will take care of us. As long as we stay in the park, we'll be perfectly fine.
Safety while riding aboard the train, always stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your train car. And be sure to keep an eye on your railroad ride. Okay? No thanks.
Hola pasajeros, durante nuestro viaje en tren, para su seguridad, mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de sus coches. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
Now, again, anytime you have queues that are right beside one another, Disney has installed these temporary walls. So, Caleb's playing with the car.
Gotta get some use.
It says, please do not touch. And you're over there playing on it. Well, you're not technically touching it, right? Guinevere, the adventure van. So, Jen, you were asking about the wait time. There is no way in the world this has been 50 minutes.
Probably their end of day.
So we've been in line for just over 15 minutes at this point. Hello. So we're probably going to be around 20 minutes wait time total, which is not bad for a brand new attraction here at Disney World.
For your safety aboard the train, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs inside your car at all times. Always remain seated and be sure to keep a watchful eye on your little ones. Okie dokie.
Now, if you guys are lucky, maybe I will fall into the car like I did last time we did a live stream. That was fun. There's there's Goofy's train heading out. Now, right now, they're only putting one party in each of the cars so that you're not sitting too close to anyone else. And if you guys are having a great time and you're looking forward to riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up before we get riding here. That helps us out and it lets YouTube know that we're about to have some fun. Thank you. Here we go. All on 5? All right.
We're only using half of it.
All right, guys, this is what we've been training for all day. Yep. Oh, yeah. Take off your hats. You want to take off your hat on this attraction, just to be on the safe side. And your ears. Take off your ears. Not these ears. Leave these on. You're going to want to hear what's going on. Besides, if you can take your ears off, that's a pretty cool pulley trick. All right, not falling in this time. Whoop. All righty.
Y'all in?
Hang on. Not too much. There we go.
This is a really odd land.
All right. Smile. We're gonna go run amok, amok.
No, that's a different ride.
Amok.
That's a different ride.
Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back?
Yeah.
Well, come on, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, Minnie and Liam.
Sure, it's a good care of our breakfast.
There's a baby. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch!
There's Pluto.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray! Mickey back there. And a potato.
Yes, it can. Whoa! There's Pluto. Whoa! right, it's time for our dance lesson.
That's right. Everyone to
No, she has bottled pond water.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Oh.
Okay, the next car is winning.
Now, let's come
We were in this exact same car last time.
Yes.
That's this time. So many jerseys.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. That is just a fun ride. All right, Goofy, what's next? Little guy up there. Chewy.
I think he's the true mascot of this ride.
You can get a magnet, you can get a magic band, you can get a wishable, all of this little guy right there.
They have a wishful of that guy?
Yep.
I want one.
Oh, look, he can juggle.
I want a wishable of that.
All right, Goofy, what do we do next?
What's this lever do?
Ah,
Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit the train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long!
see you real soon. Yes, that would make a great popcorn bucket.
And of course, I gotta end the ride off and the official is so bursting.
Shoot. Putting back on our ears and our hats. You don't want those to get blown away. You want me to hold the popcorn? That? Oh, wait. Get your ears back on. Well, I'm sure he will. Wow. See you real soon, Walt. All right, now we're going to go back inside the fourth wall. Same way we came into the cartoon world. Boom. Pretty great ending, huh? Well, nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. Gonna make it happen. All right. The park closed officially, what, 30 minutes ago. The gift shop is still open because Disney knows how to do it. I don't know. See if they have wishables. I'm sure they do. They have the wishable. Isn't he one of them?
I want Chewy.
He's right there.
Oh, but both of these look exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, which one has a bow on his head?
I want one of the little bird. What do you think? This one?
Hey, Pete. Good to see you, bud. We just got finished closing out Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway here.
do you
Park's
think
been
it
closed. What do I think it is?
I think it's
It's not a train.
I think it's Mickey and Minnie.
I don't feel ears. I think it's a bird. I think it's the bird. I don't feel a bow.
I think it's the bird.
It's the fun job of seeing if you can guess what the wishable is on the inside.
Let's see. Are the legs indented? Chewy. Definitely chewy.
We'll just get you the bag.
What?
Get you the bag. Right there.
Oh, that is cute.
Oh, the bag is cute.
It is adorable.
No one's torn.
But you know what? You know what though?
This is the real.
The only problem,
This is
you
one
know,
of the birds.
it's not cheap.
Ah.
Okay, what do you think? This is the foot right here. That's the size of the laser tube.
We've gone to guess the wishable game. Okay, you have
Foot right here
in
is
about
the
5 minutes. The last of these riders are going to be off, and they're going to be shoving everybody out. You can quick decisions.
The foot is right here. Which I know it's one of the birds.
You guys ever do this with the wishables? We were lucky enough to Flower and Garden. We got the frushi on the first try. So
I am pretty good at these if you need help.
let's see.
Are you?
I am. I have a pretty good
It says on the package. Here's the thing. This is not cheating.
It's just
I'm up here. It says on the package, squeeze me. So, you know, I feel 2 arms. I feel a bow. That's Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy. You guys ever do this with the wishables? No, we don't do it too often. But
No.
like my daughter for Flower and Garden really wanted the
This one is
frushi.
obviously Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, well, you don't want that one. Are you seriously going after the bird?
Yes. And this one is also Mickey and Minnie.
So how are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good. I don't know that those are all Mickey and Minnie though. I think those are the trains.
This is also Mickey and Minnie. No, yeah, this is the train.
As we're sitting here trying to find the bird.
This one.
Let's see. That's Daisy. That's Daisy.
The trick to finding Chewy is to make sure you don't feel her
The bow?
bow.
Yes, that's what I've
They're
been.
the same size. The other two are rather large.
Yeah.
I can feel the wings. And then that's Daisy. Well, there's a lot of daisies.
What is it? This one. Oh, no, this one.
See, now here's the thing, guys. Whenever you do stuff like this, please be aware of the fact that there are cast members whose jobs to make these things go back looking nice afterwards. So don't make a mess. Have fun, do what you have to do, but make sure they go back in a way that doesn't make more work for cast members after the fact. Because that's another Daisy. Wow. That's too big.
Okay.
All right. That's Daisy.
Also Daisy.
Those are all Daisy, guys.
How are there so many Daisies?
You got the bow. The bow is the secret. So
What's our chances of finding her? Do you think there's
I think it's a very popular character. I don't know, maybe hard to find.
Chewy?
Yeah.
Chewy is one of the 2 most popular wishables
Yep.
in this park.
Amazing.
It might be kind of hard to find him. So
Everything's a Daisy.
I'm feeling it's a very Daisy day today. We may have to try again on the next time. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. You have a wonderful night. Every single one of them that felt like it may be Chewy, turned out I could feel the bow on the top, and that's the secret, is to find the one
I don't
thing.
know how many people wanted Daisy.
Daisy's cute. She's such a good dancer.
But she's also the most generic of them.
So, Jan, which wishables do you guys collect? Do you guys collect any of the wishables? We don't actually collect collections. Generally, it's just like one wishable that, you know, one of the kids really likes. It's just a random, oh, I like that particular one. I like this one or that one for the most part. Pete says Daisy's going to be cheap on eBay. She's going to be high in supply. Let's put it that way. So, which, by the way, if anybody else is watching, and I'm sure there are, thank you guys for watching. We are wrapping up our live stream here as the park is closed here at Hollywood Studios. Pete is on. He just made a comment. You need to check out Pete's channel. We're going to be on with Pete next month, and it's not very far away from now. We're going to be on with Pete and having a great chat and looking forward to that. So you guys should check out the schedule, check out Pete's channel, and we will be on with him just a few weeks from now. So I'm looking forward to that very much so, Pete. He's got lots of other great discussions with other people in the Disney community. It's a lot of fun to listen and to watch and to be a part of that. So check out his channel and check out the schedule, and hopefully you guys can join us when we talk with him in September.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well,
Forgive us, we're kind of in the little dark zone right now.
a little bit of dark. We're going to walk on out. We're going to finish on out as we walk up here to the Hollywood Crossroads. It's very quiet. I think really the only people who are walking out now are, oh, okay. Are those who were on the ride we were just on, the Mickey and Minnie Runaways
I
Railway.
saw some people coming from Galaxy's Edge.
And there may be a few. I don't know, maybe Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
So Jen, thanks for watching tonight. Make sure you let, I believe it was Chase who pointed out the rabbit. We want to make sure that he knows he did a great job of pointing out some really cool things for us to know and to look for. Disney details.
I've really noticed that before. So that
I've never turned back around to see the rabbit. So you can kind of see we're pretty much the last ones to walk out tonight. There's a few people behind us.
One of the last ones for sure.
One of the last. We're not going to be the last. Oh look, they sell Hogwarts robes.
No.
No?
No.
Which house is that? Slytherin? Is that no?
Jedi, Harry.
No. You're a Jedi, Harry.
Joe, let me select my lightsaber.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
A little bit brighter. Now can you see us? There we go. We're there. Okay. So I like the fact that we can be in a park at night again. How cool is this? So again, thank you guys for joining us for the last couple hours as we just kind of enjoyed the evening. Midway through on our Hollywood Studios Hump Day. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys. If you enjoy these live streams, what you enjoy about them, let us know. Tell us in the comments, and if there's something you'd like us to do that you think would be even more fun, we are very open to hearing how we can improve our live streams and make them and you more of a part of our weekly schedules for the most part. And we're hoping we can really get down to a point where we can start scheduling these things ahead of time so you guys can join us and be prepared to do so. I hope that just sort of being in the parks here can help you guys make it through your weeks, and a little bit of a Disney pixie dust kind of make it to the weekend. So Andrew says we should do a scavenger hunt at a park. That's funny you mentioned that. I actually was thinking about that earlier today. I'm coming up with something like that. It's a great idea, Andrew, and I like that idea very much so. So we're just gonna stop it right about here as we hit the crossroads. This is probably where we're gonna part with you guys for the evening. So all of you guys, thank you so much. If you haven't already, like I said, give us a thumbs up on the video. That just lets YouTube know that other people might enjoy watching it as well. Thanks to our son, he joined us tonight. Hope he had some fun. He doesn't always get to join us on the live streams, and luckily school was kind of low enough today where he could join in and be a part of it.
Yep. So
and
tomorrow it's okay if he stays up a little late.
Yes, he doesn't have anything big for school first thing in the morning. And also, our next live stream will be this Friday at Epcot. We're going to do it later in the day, so you guys, if you're working during the day and you're like, I get a lot of messages from you guys going, I missed it. I was at work. I'll have to watch it afterwards. I love that you guys watch our videos, but to be honest, I like it even more that you're part of our live streams, because then we can be a part of your day and you can be a part of ours.
Yep.
So we're going to do it later on Friday for Epcot. So come and join us. Look for that schedule. I'll try to have something up. And if you've not already a subscriber to our YouTube channel, the best way to know about upcoming live streams is to be a subscriber, hit that bell notification, and hopefully YouTube will let you know ahead of time. So that would be a big thing as well. So thank you guys for watching. It's a big thing for us to be able to spend time with you guys in the parks. It makes our days better. We hope it makes your days better as well. So, was that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will see you guys in the parks. Thanks a lot, guys.